Hello there, chat. How's it going? What's good? Yes, I know it's a late stream. I know this one's late. Look, I was live earlier, okay? But then I kind of wanted to do stuff tonight, and here we are. I wanted to get started on other things tonight. So, here we are. Anyway, hello, right. Hello, SP4Bacon, was good. Hello, Arid, was good. Hello, Zen and Tochi, hello, Predictified, hello, Bell, hello, 7272 rated, my bad. Hello, Jayhawk, Mustafa, T-Bos, was good. Hello, Coat, hello, Fifla. What is good? How's it going? How are we doing? So, I want to do eman. You're so late, I'm about to stream. I'm not late. This is just an unscheduled stream. I am, in fact, not late. You nearly fucked up my streak. My bad. This is the second stream today. I'm not late. This is the second stream. When will you get the hype? When I feel like it. I miss when this was the normal time. I'm sorry. Schedule my own real life schedule just didn't work. Can I have it after? I don't know. Probably not anymore. Anyway, I need to get gear. Obviously, you know, I don't have anything. I have nothing. I literally have no stuff. We don't have any Enderman Slayer pet stuff. I mean, I have a lion, but that's about it. Armor? I have no armor. It's terrible. I have nothing. I have nothing, chat. I have no weapons. Oh, it's awful. So in light of that, I have 343 million coins to claim in the auction house. Which allows me to get some stuff. Liquidate? Yeah, I know it's not a good idea. I know it's not. You don't need them. I quite literally do. I know liquidating is a bad idea, but I want to try and get eman into this series somehow. So here we are. And I mean, I can comfortably finish this out via eman for sure, without really too much difficulty. Now the chestplate's going to be the expensive one. That's the chestplate's going to be the most expensive piece easily, and I think that's probably going to be the best one I can get is the 39 mil. Because I think any other piece, 59, 45 million is quite expensive. How much is this one? I mean, it's mythic, to be fair. And 5k kills isn't that many. Are you going to sell carries? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. What do you think this is? Hell no. I'm going to come back to the chest plate. Buy mine. What does yours look like? Do I do pelt? Yes. Yes, you do. Let them have their quartz. So, the title has changed, by the way. I might not have set it. Why do I instantly die to eman? I use 1 build G-Drag, Fiery Crimson, Primordial Helmet, Good Atom Split. Is it not possible to do that? No, it's possible to do that. Just get hit less. Why are you getting into eman for fun? Do you have Ender Artifacts? Do you have all of, like, do you have a bunch of defense attributes? Do you have any refrigerate? Are you gonna get Term? No. I'm eman 5. Like, I can't use a Terminator. I can't use a Terminator. That is beyond my capabilities. Juju? I don't really have any need for a Juju, to be fair. Maybe if I can afford one, but I don't really have any need for it. Some of these are quite oh. What the fuck? I need to get someone to... Alright. No. That's exactly the same as getting a 43. Wait, this is just better value. Why is FD so cheap now? Because it's easy. Will you go for it? Nah, no need. Get Crimson instead. I literally can't use Crimson. Like, I would be using Crimson if that was something I could do. But I can't. I literally can't use Crimson. Because I can't get to, like, Burning tier. I mean, I could technically go with Burning, but honestly, I would rather... what is your eman level? 5. I would rather spend the time doing eman less locked in. Can you one-tap the void, guys? No, probably not. Besides, I'm gonna do the whole thing in the bruisers anyway. Because purpose here is money, not speed. We're my main care is to get money instead of speed, so. Ender relic or refrigerate? Get both. You don't need much past, like, refrigerate 3. What's your thoughts on a not so obvious macro check? What kind of macro checks are we talking here? Which kind of not so obvious ones are we talking? Yo, Curseful? No fucking way! Wait. Are you the YouTuber? Wait, are you the guy who makes videos? Because I fucking love your videos, man. If so, you're awesome. Yes, you're awesome, bro. I fucking love your videos. Thank you for the 100 bits as well. They are great. Yo, what's good, Tired? How we doing? What are we at? Hello, Shadow Hacks. What's good? Wait, that's a 50... That's a 46... fuck, I'll just go 50k. That'll do. Then... Don't forget that shot. What is Curseful's content? It's a skyblock. But they are genuinely peak videos. Genuinely really, really fucking good videos. I just big recommend. Final destination chestplate. Not all noticeable macro checks are a bitch for those who are legit and don't actually lock in. Yeah, some macro checks are for people who are, like, some macro checks are specifically for macroers. That most players wouldn't notice at all. Might need to look into that? Yeah, go for it, man. It's awesome. Yo, Avery Noodle, thank you very much for the follow. Where's the star? Oh, it's renowned. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Holy shit, and thank you very much for another 100 bits, Curseful. Much appreciated. Have a great day, and you. Wait, that's sick. That's actually so cool. Okay, so we have 200 mil left. That's quite a lot of money. That's more than I was expecting to have. I thought I'd have less, but oh no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Now it's coming back. Yeah, it's coming back now. It's coming back. It's coming back, right? Yeah. Okay. Buy Overflux. Nah, no need. Overflux would be a waste of money. Yeah, it's all coming back now. Okay. Yeah. All right. Why is that 110 mil suddenly? Buy a tier 7 Kime 5 atom. Oh, boys, this is not ideal. Why is that suddenly so expensive? I mean, I don't really need to get it right now. Mustafa, what's good? How are we doing? Okay, so 200 mil is what I've got. That's 79. I don't need the artifact. No, I would like it. I definitely don't need it. You are correct. Getting on the PC soon, made a YouTube channel, just haven't posted in a bit. Too lazy to log back to my Minecraft account to make these vids, so I just do Roblox. Fair. I've been 110 mil for weeks. Well, shit. I was very, very unaware. Okay, so I need one of these. That's important. One of these is also more important. Why'd you get a Valorant ad? Valorant. Yeah. Okay, alt-wise, Swarm, I can't use... Obviously, no one's going to have combo on it because no one's a dumbass. That's actually a pretty good one. That's actually quite a good one. I can fix some of the enchants on it. But that's actually quite a good katana. Has it got anything that I actually need to fix up? Let's put experience on. Is there anything else that needs fixing? I don't think there's going to be that really anything, actually. Execute, fine. Lethality, that needs to be put on. I mean, it doesn't really, but... You know what? Actually, that's kind of good. That's actually pretty good. I'll take that. That one's actually pretty damn good. Looting for eman pet. Oh, yeah. Do you recommend any mics? Heavily depends on the price range. But I'm probably not a great person to ask, because I don't know too much about microphones and stuff. I'll be honest with you. Where's looting? Like $100. I don't have a clue, I'm afraid. Alright, that'll do. That'll do. And we've still got 114 million coins. Atom split, I think, is what, 60 mil to upgrade to? I'm pretty sure it's like... it's not going to be 60 mil, actually. It'll be close to, what, 50-ish? 50 mil is not too bad. 50 mil between now and... That's not too bad at all. That's not too bad at all. 44 mil upgrade. Yeah, that's easy enough. 44 mil is easy enough. That's absolutely fine. I can do that. Right, let's first off, before anything else, quickly... Oh wait, I need to. Of course, I can't pick it up just yet. Yeah, I want to get a Reaper Scythe first. Now obviously comes the main question here of, do I just go with the classic Wither Spectres, which I think is probably the most reasonable route, to be completely honest with you, because obviously tank zombies are really expensive. I mean, I could probably afford it. Just get the tanks? Yeah, I can always get rid of them if I need to. I can always get rid of them if I need to get rid of them. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so level 60s. But it's like 10 mil more, man. It's 10 million coins more. Look at Discord. Why? Oh, that's cute. Will you also get a duplex Juju? Nope, because Juju does absolutely nothing for me. Juju is completely pointless. See, there's no point. The thing is, there's no point to getting it. One, it will cost me 600 mana every time I want to use it. There's no actual point to it. It'll cost me 600 mana to use them every single time. And I cannot see that. Where's Drain? Drain 4. I can't see that. Can you even get the explosive arrows? I cannot. For hit faster? Yeah, but I can't get explosive arrows. You know what? Fuck it, I'll get them. That should be everything there. We got this level done. Enderman, yes. Warp drag. So this is where most of my time is going to be spent. I'm going to be living in the bruisers for a little while. Damage, hello. There we go. But yeah, unfortunately, I can't really get coal, so we're a little cooked there, unfortunately. Yo, it's snowing. Was good. Now, what's up next? I should probably get a... Oh, I should probably... Actually, hold on. Probably not really worth bothering, to be fair. I was thinking about a rag, but it's not that deep. What about your equipment? My equipment's fine. It doesn't really need anything changing. It's a little laggy. It's a tiny little bit laggy. So after you get level 500 on this, will you do Iron Man? Oh, hell no. Do you still have a booster? I do. I got a new one today, actually. 3 days, 23 hours. And once again, the Zealot Bruisers are very populated. I'm still confused about why. They've been very populated for a while recently. I don't really know. I don't understand it, really. Doesn't seem to make much sense. Why aren't you doing tier 4s? Well, because I haven't done a tier 3 yet. Are you done with the YouTuber giveaways? Yes, yes. With the exception of giving 1 die to Strand. Yes. But yeah, I haven't killed tier 3, so I can't start a tier 4 even if I wanted to. Hey, is anything gonna spawn down here or like? What? What's going on here? Also close to class average 50. Damn, class average 50 before 1 bill bank is actually insane. Yo, what's good, Terra? How we doing? They are under the ground. I disagree. I spent too much on setups. That's still kind of insane. WTPS, yeah. Might have chosen an interesting time to do this, but it's fine. It's fine, probably. Surely it won't cause any problems, right? Surely the TPS won't cause any problems. Hey, money! This is why I'm doing this down here. So I can get those. Ah, yes, a hype mage in the Zealot bruisers. Why? 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 You don't need to be down here. There's better ways to make money for you. Well, we definitely do enough damage, that's for sure. We're definitely fine on tier 3s. TPS is a whole different thing, but... Keep eyes and go for E-Drag pet. I am not allowed to do that. You want to know why? Because the dragon's not a slayer. Okay, well, I might be getting a little cooked by TPS. See, that's why I didn't want to use summons. That's why I didn't want to use summons, because they kind of just make my life harder. Or I didn't want to use tank zombies. Streaming this late is a miracle for you? Well, it's just because I don't have anything to do. Normally I've got videos to be editing right now. Yeah, I think you know the song. Unfortunately, I do. Oh, there goes the god pot. Guess I'm going back to the hub again instantly. Oh, I don't think I have enough bits. Fuck. It's fine. God pot. Hey. Is Slade's hype then normal profile? No, I've got a few others. We've got Blaze speedrun next, then a couple of others afterwards before I actually go to a genuine profile. You have wisdom on your armor? Why don't you buy XP pots? Because I'll get XP pretty quickly from just doing this. These guys give a decent amount of XP. Did I hear Blaze? Yeah, that's the next profile. The next profile is Blaze based. Favorite song? I think it's Better Together by Jack Johnson. Do you have ultimate wise on your Reaper? My Reaper? I do not own Reaper. Not... Why do I see lightning? I don't think I should be seeing lightning. I do not think I should be seeing lightning. Okay, so tier 3s aren't too bad. Definitely a little concerned about the mana cost with tier 4s. I don't think I'll be able to do it, which is obviously a problem. Ah, yes, TPS. See, this is why I use Wither Spectres. Yo, what's good, Sensei? How we doing? This is why I use Wither Spectres, because the mana cost is just so low. Scythe? What about it? Oh, wait a minute, I'm being stupid. Hold on. I didn't realize I did that. That's not very intelligent now, is it? Diamond clapping push-ups. Give me a second. I also got to do squats. Now, that wasn't very smart. That's better. Now it's only 300 mana per. GG. I'm stupid. Also forgot my squats. Well, that's why I said I also forgot to do squats. Would you roll until you get a 6? That's not a Slayer, so no. You don't have to do them. Right, okay. Bit weird. Number on your XP after you apply the enchant. 68. No way, it's 68? No way, that's crazy. That's crazy, it's 68? That's such a cool number. Why is it? Okay, let's try to have that one turned off as well. It was 671. Now it's 69. Let's go. Now it's an even better number. I will probably have to get a rag at some point. Like, realistically, I'll probably have to get a rag at some point. I mean, it'd be a bit of a weird choice for me not to. Why tier 3? Yeah, good question. Mostly because of the TPS. Not sure if I want to deal with tier 4s on high TPS. On low TPS. High class is Blaze Slayer. Okay, but I can't do Blaze Slayer. And you giving me a dice to roll isn't Blaze Slayer. That's me rolling a dice that I didn't get and that you gave me. So that's not Blaze Slayer. That's gambling. How much damage do you do? 1 mil a hit? Oh, hell no. Not even close. How much have we got on with an eman pet? Hold up. I don't know. Do tier 4 and go to the other place. I don't want to go to the other place because I want money. Okay, 360,000 damage with that. With the lion, we're up to almost 400k. It's pretty good, actually. See, I want money. And money is here, not in the other place. Get a flux. I don't need a flux. A flux would not help me at all. Ender Artifact would help me. A flux would not. For mana. You are so dying to the boss. Yeah, absolutely. Your point being? I have a tier 3. Get a job. Why? Ah. Okay, the TPS not great. The TPS not great. The TPS not great. The TPS definitely not great. The TPS isn't brilliant! You went into eman? TPS was fine 2 days ago. What are you doing all these different slayers for? LF read title? Can we please get hot potato books? Oh, my bad. My bad, my bad. Why aren't you face skipping? Trust. Do you have Drain 4? I do. Get Art of War. Oh, hell no. Yeah, this might be a wait till artifact kind of time. When it comes to tier 4s. Because I don't think I'm going to be... Actually, to be fair, hold on, let me... If I stop trying to use a lion on Vorpal tier 4s, we might have potentially a little bit of better luck. You just need a flux. That would not fix the problem. I can give you a guarantee that a flux would not fix my problem. Trust, you're wrong. A flux is just not that good. And my gear is so much worse. That's nice. I still don't want to get a flux because it's just a simple waste of mana. It's just a waste. Flux would not help me. Maybe try putting refrigerate. Oh, I do have it. Yo, ZJ2 with a rate of 74 was good. Says sorry. Wait, what? Why are people apologizing to me, huh? Wait, why is there a... Hold on a minute. Why is there an apology going on here? What's going on? Hold on a second. Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't help, you... God damn it. I don't want them to help me. That's just a waste of money. Yo, Mike 8 mod packs with the prime. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Now Judge on your chat. Well, what's good? How was the blaze? Oh, do I need to go and I need to put someone else on my second monitor. Hold on. There we go. Rails live. Nice. Lifesteal's better at 100% attack speed. I don't think so. That might have been fixed quite a long time ago, because last time I checked, it's very much not. But my implosion, my first M7 pull. GG. Either way, odds are I'll probably end up sticking to tier 3s until... what you call it? I'll probably end up sticking to tier 3s until Ender Artifact. Now, with that being said, like, holy shit, these lobbies, why I don't really know why there's so many people in them, to be honest with you. Lazy Titan, thank you for the follow. Fear 5S raised ZJ2, and I got you. Well, what's good? I don't really get why why bruisers is so populated at the moment. There's not really any, like, specific mayor that I would expect it to be populated for. When Blaze on this profile? Nah. Not for a long time. At bare minimum. Oh, hey, we made it through the first phase. Nice. Whee! Probably for summoning eyes? Yeah, but why? I guess summoning eyes are pretty high priced right at the moment, but still. They're not that high. The TPS is definitely making it really hard to keep a safe distance. Because, like, the boss just keeps kind of teleporting into me. When I don't expect it to be teleporting into me. And doing stuff like that. Which isn't ideal. So I'm gonna probably stick to tier 3s for the time being. Get a zombie sword. A zombie sword is not all that. It will help in panic. Yeah, but the thing is did you see me panic at any point during that? To get a beacon and put it on tracking? Hell no. Now, I understand you're trying to impersonate eye colors out there, so fair play. There's not, honestly, once again, there's not that big of a reason for, there's not any valid reason for me to actually start rushing tier 4s, though. Once again. I don't need to. What's your mod pack name? It's, in my Discord and in my YouTube. How much MP do you got? 700 and something. No, it's one that I made. Did you expect it to be a well-known one? Why would I have a well-known mod pack? Because Luna has a mod pack feature now, but I don't know which one is good. I don't know, just go through YouTube videos and find one that you like, I guess. Do you have a true match for Eman? I do. I now realize I need to go back to using Lion. Right. Why do you use bokeh lies? Faster spawns. Pin on cobblestone. Pretty peak. There we go. Lion. Mod that makes the swing slower and items smaller. It is no frills. Best summon for Eman. M3 tank zombies technically, but I mean, wither specters work. Have you tried a tier 4? I can't kill them just yet. I'm still a little on the weak side for tier 4s, especially considering the lobbies are a little laggy, which is fine. Not exactly a problem. I don't really need to start doing tier 4s just yet. M2s are better. This is true. I don't really need to start doing tier 4s just yet. I'm here for money, which is, to be fair, I'm doing Eman, so I shouldn't really be expecting that anyway. Hey, summons! Hey! Summons! Do something! Do something, summons! What was that? Actually just stand and stare. This shit is not a day trip. I am employing you with my mana. You are my employees. And thus you will work. Why are we doing Eman for money? For fun. I don't think my brain can take tier 5 spider, I can't lie. Just do the yeah, there we go. I gave you some extras. I even gave you some extras. Eman's kind of just fun. I like Eman. It is a fun boss. And besides, once I actually get to tier 4s, it'll be alright. Once we actually get there, it'll be okay. Just need to drop a hell of a lot of summoning ice to do it. I mean, obviously, I'll continue the Judgment Call grind offline. Not Judgment Call, the Overflux grind offline. When phase skip, I'll be surprised if I phase skip this profile. I don't really want to put the same amount of effort in as I did for the speedrun. Since this isn't a speedrun profile. I don't really care about phase skipping this time around. Like, even if I have the same gear, I just don't care. Phase skip took way too much effort. How much do you think you can make from cobblestone hourly? I literally don't know, and I'll be 100% honest with you. I do not care. I couldn't care less. To be 100% honest with you. There are so many people in here. Is it possible to one-tap eman with rend? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, probably not. I don't think anyone's found a way to do that yet. Again. Or at least a way that's more efficient than just simple double skipping. That's the hard part, is that the hard part's finding a method that's better than double skipping. Like, there absolutely will be one-taps, and a good amount of them. They're just slower than double skipping. Have you dropped anything on eman? I am eman 5. Oh, look, a dragon. I am eman level 5. We ain't dropped shit. Rest in shit, Midasaf RCM. I also hated that. That was one of the worst times for eman, I can't lie. It will still be useful for people that don't have FT term. This is true. What's good, Lara? How we doing? How is it going? Oh, hey, 2 summoning guys. Nice. I feel like there just can't be this many people. I recognize this guy's voice. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Strand snipers? Nah. Nerd Island? Oh yeah, right. Strand's online. Time to finish the main profile. Officially. 440 you said, yeah, innit? What's your money making method? Well, right now it's eman. Or at least it's just started as eman. You better die this shit standing. You better stand in front of me and die this shit. I gotta witness that go onto your body. Don't like that very much. Making him get the frostbitten. He got it of his choice. He got it of his choice. I didn't make him do anything. He wanted to get it. Sorry. He wanted to get it. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Carter Strike, thank you very much for the follow. Was good. Oh, chat, look at that. How high is bro? Not in the slightest. I'm just happy to be here. What did you consistently kill tier 4s and 5 arachne before primordial? I didn't kill tier 5s before I got primordial because I was on a hardcore profile. Tier 4s, I just use Shadow Assassin. I like that. Yeah, it's nice, right? It's kind of clean. It's kind of clean. It's kind of clean. It's kind of pretty. It's giving lagoon. It's giving lagoon. Not enough experience levels. Right, of course it's not. Blamey, thank you for the follow. Was good. I'm blue now. No. You're lagoon. You're lagoon now. Get it right. Hold on, I gotta just finish my thing. I gotta finish the term. I got a little bit of money, you know. I got a little bit of money. I gotta finish my term, you know. I gotta do the thing. Is this peak content worth a sub? Well, thank you very much. I got a 3rd star. Not enough experience levels. Fuck. Why are they so expensive? Why are Master Stars need so much XP? Why are Master Stars need so much XP? Good job. 1, 2. One second. Just do a colossal at this point. I can't do that. I refuse. That would be too smart. There we go. 5 stars. Very nice. Okay, we got 5.6 million coins. Can I get any other enchants done? Possibly not. I'm not putting punch on it. Smoldering is 107 mil, so I can't afford that. I don't think I can afford that either. That's another 100 mil. Yeah, I'm too poor to get any other enchants. Yeah, I'm too broke for this. I'm too broke to do. I can't do any others. So I guess that's that. I guess that's all of it. I got no money left. I got no money left. I'm officially broke, Chad. I'm officially broke. I got nothing I can sell. I'm officially poor. I have nothing. I got nothing. Boots don't match. I feel like they kind of do though. I feel like the set kind of gets slowly more green. I feel like they do kind of match. I don't like that the boots have a big hole in them. Look, I got a big hole, and I can see through to the floor. That feels kind of weird. Of 2 pearlescent people harassing you is over. Yeah, and I'm the one who fixed it. I'm the one who stopped it. That's pretty good, no? That's pretty good. I stopped my own harassment. Most people don't do that. Most people don't stop their own harassment. I call it ocean gradient. No. Lagoon. Call it lagoon. The lagoon one. That's the vibes it's giving. It's giving the lagoon vibes. You still have the chat though. Well, Zach and Strand are Zach and Strand are chat members, and they have been chat members. They were and are chat members. So yes, I appear to have fixed the 2 people in pearlescent armor stalking me. Lagoon. Oh, when you're French, but you need to bust a nut real quick. Okay, I'm definitely moving that Reaper Scythe. It is in a bad spot. I don't like where it is. I'm used to it being elsewhere. I'm used to it being here. Hold on. Hey, stop that. Don't come close. Don't come that close. You're too close to me. You're too close to me. You're making me uncomfortable. I might have found a peak lobby. We all did the lagoon. We all did the lagoon. Love to see grammatical correctness. Are you double face skipping yet? Yes, every boss. Consistently. 100% consistent, you know? You've got to trust that as fact. Going on live twice? Going on live twice. It's because I wanted to start eman. And I didn't want to start it off stream, so, and I didn't really feel like doing Sven right now. Hey, don't kill me. Hold on a second. There we go. That's what we call tanking. Is transferring across both profiles bannable? Yesn't. It depends on how you do it. Hypixel has its rules page. If you're not breaking any of the rules, then it's fine. Just gotta read them carefully. Okay, so yeah, tier 3s are basically free. Which means it's basically just onto tier 4s. May I send you a friend request? Yeah, absolutely. Please do. Please do, please do. You can do tier 4s with these lobbies? Ah, probably not. Do you have an opinion about microphones? I don't. I know Fifine is a terrible microphone company. I know that much for a fact. I know they do not. They do very cheap mics. They have not got a good reputation for decent microphones. I think they kind of work if you're on a very, very low budget. But they're not great. Ah. Hold on, let me fix my backpacks. All of you guys can go in here. You can go in there. You can go in there. You. I'm on a £120. You could probably get a better mic than a Fine, I'm going to be honest. Which brand is cheap? Fine. Fine. F Fine. Or however you pronounce it. I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce it. But they're not known for having particularly good microphones. They're known for reaching out to people to promote their brand. But not having particularly good products. To be fair, as with most brands that reach out to influencers to promote their stuff, I would recommend spending a bit of time on YouTube and looking at budget microphones, and looking at reviews for them, because there are some very good ones on a low budget. Could I tell you what they are? No, but that's besides the point. What are you doing? Do I need to answer that or not? What's naming the cube? It's naming where my minions used to be. I mean, maybe Fine's fixed itself over the last couple of years. But they're not. Holy shit, what did you drop? Wait, which die? Which one? GG! Let's go. W die. Love to see it. I mean, it's unlucky. It kind of sucks, but I am not putting name in Death Note. I am not having people voluntarily kill themselves in my chat. Or other people, for that matter. That's not happening. Top 3 Good Kid songs. I'm really bad with names, as you probably might have noticed, actually. No Time to Explain is number 1, for sure. Nomu is, I think, number 3. I don't remember the name of the other one. Number 2's either got to go to Mimi's delivery service, or there is another one that I really like. I love that my summons just kind of give up at some point. Hold on. I think it's ground, right? Yeah, ground. That's it. Number 2 either goes to Mimi's delivery service or ground. If you started a new profile and could do whatever you wanted, what would you progress first for money? Hunting or farming? Either or. Put me in the death note. You're okay. If you're already in the cube, by the way, I'm not gonna refund your points. I don't think you are in the cube because I removed all of the orbs. So there you go. One, Mimi's. 2, tell me you know, and 3, no time to explain. That's a good list. That's a good list. Hands on the death note. What are you doing with it? Writing my own name. No. I would tell you that. But if I told you what I would do with it, then that's like, if that ever happened in real life, then you'd go, oh hey, Fire's got a death note. Like, you know, if I say, oh, what I would do is I would write X, Y, and Z's name, and then if those 3 people die in a suspicious circumstance, you'd be like, oh hey, we know who Kira is. You got a death note? Not yet. How you been? Pretty damn good. We all know the first person we're picking, right? But Hitler's dead. I can't do that. I need to get a resurrection note first. Do you have Light's hairstyle? You do have Light's hairstyle. I do. Oh, shit. Chat, am I secretly an anime character? With light psychopathic tendencies. Only light psychopathic tendencies. Not too deep. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Will you start an Iron Man series in 2026? No. No. Is Jayhawk the exotic collector? Is that Jayhawk the exotic collector? I don't believe so. I do not believe so. How many kills do you have in your armor? Quite a few. Quite a few. Definitely quite a few. 51,000, 59,000, 43,000, 50,000. Just the legs that need some, need a bit of work. There's a Jayhawk exotic collector? There is, but there's only one cum daddy. No, there isn't. Definitely gonna be more of that. There's also a Jayhawk, Apex Legends commentator. Not commentator, someone that makes videos, like, YouTube documentaries on Apex Legends. Called Jayhawk. He makes very good videos. He makes extremely good videos. Early game do you recommend? Once again, why not try killing tier 4s? I don't want to put in the effort right now. I don't have an Ender artifact. I'm using a tier 3 katana. I don't want to deal with it right now. I'll be honest. Lobbies are a little bit cooked. A die is affected my magic find. I believe they're meant to be. Sure, I guess we won't team up with 2 Death Notes. No, I work alone. I work alone. Trust me. I work alone. Yeah, I work alone. I will get... If I get a Death Note, I will be caught very, very quickly. I do not have the... I don't think I have the intelligence to pull that shit off. I can't lie. I don't think I got the... I think I got the brain power to pull it off. I think we're dying. We're dying. Like, we're getting police within 24 hours. Yo, Kineo, how are we doing? Was good, and thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. God. Holy. When I get to the PC, I can install mods, because Luna feature. It's huge. Why is my name grey? It's not for me. It's green on my end. Shubby, what's good? How are we doing? Yeah, I've actually been enjoying Bruiser Eman quite a lot. Invisible grinding is very good for money. Invisible grinding is very good for first money making methods. But yeah, right now I need an over. No, I don't need an over. I need an overflux for money, so I can get an atom split, and then I also need obviously the money to get a Ender artifact. That is our current goal. Ender artifact is our current That's what I need to work on first. Atom split can come later. Lovejoy? Yeah. In my opinion, Ender artifacts more... I mean, Ender artifacts more important from my perspective because obviously streaming and paying minimal attention to my video game. One bill bank came back fast. GG. What pet do you use? Lion. I mean, realistically, something like an Ankylosaurus would probably be better, but I don't want to deal with trying to sell a lion and then having to have to use an eman pet while it sells. Because I think I have a... defense could be better. Yeah, 2,100 defense is pretty good. That's definitely enough to max out the Ank. How much will you sell it for? Sell what for? Oh, the lion. Not too sure. I'd have to look at the prices. I'd have to look at prices. Like yapping about magic pine, these changes are gonna make are these changes gonna make dyes more rare? I'm pretty sure they're gonna make dyes more common. Do you have a fridge rate? I do. Okay, so that's 35. I think lion should be about the same, no? $34, about the same. It's like 1 mil difference. 34 is pretty similar. That being said, I obviously I want to test. I would want to double check whether lion is actually or Anki is actually better. So I'd probably borrow someone else's before actually making any decisions. Oh look, a hype mage! Fuck off! You can borrow mine. Ooh, okay. I should probably get the... What's it called? I should probably get the... I should probably get the Dragon Essence perk at some point. Obviously, I can't buy Dragon Essence right now because, I'm not a high enough kata level. But I should probably get it when I can. Because that'll just be more profit. Although, actually, that's pretty expensive. I think it's pretty expensive now. Best place to find lava fishing lobbies. Probably the fishing guilds. I don't know any of them, actually, except Shrimple, but probably the fishing guilds. Hi, sir. What shard should I farm for money? I don't know anything about your profile. Invisibugs is my best answer. Invisibugs or Corella is my best answer because they need they have no requirements. That one. I need that texture pack. You're probably talking about Dark End, which is on my Modrinth and in my Discord. Didn't see the time? Ah, you're good. You good, you good, you good. All good, all good. No problems. I do like that I'm pretty sure I got more summoning eyes when I wasn't, when I didn't have an Enderman pet, but hey-ho. Odds are, let's be completely real here. Admins have probably fucked something up. Dark End is beautiful. Real. Locked in on it. Mythic Enderman. Mythic Enderman. Does Dark End give 3D Portal or is that a mod? That's technically two different packs. Dark End is literally just the blocks. Dark End is literally just the dark color scheme. The rest of the pack is... Hold on, I'll take it off. Give me a second. Once I've done this boss, I'll take it off. Level 70, I'm mid-game, I'd say. We don't know anything about their profile, so you can't really say they're not mid-game. I mean, it's a safe assumption, but you can't really say they're not mid-game. Where is it? There you go, that's if I take Dark End off. I mean, this is a shader. The portal's a shader, I believe. I have a lot of different things enabled. Yeah, portal's just a shader. This is what my game looks like with no shaders and no Dark End. Kind of ugly actually. I'm so used to seeing it look all pretty. I'm so used to this game. Do you know which one and where I can get it? Jayhawk just put it in the chat above, just a little bit above that message. What would you say is mid-game? Mid-game, I wouldn't necessarily say... Mid-game is where you can access a decent portion of the content. That texture pack looks so good. Thank you. I didn't really make it. All I did was make existing textures darker. How can your PC handle shaders? Because I have them very low, on very low. I have the settings very, very low. And a shit ton of performance mods. What version do you use? 121.11. Meow, 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 meow. That being said, rethinking voxels is a very heavy shader. It is a very, very heavy shader as far as shaders go. And it is definitely up there as one of the harder ones to run. Double stream? Yeah, yeah. Will you upgrade your PC anytime soon? Not unless I need to. PCs are expensive. And if I don't need to upgrade it, then there's no good reason to upgrade it. I just use complementary. I like complementary. I like rethinking voxels because of all the because of the colored lighting. That's the main thing that draws me to this pack. Like, the colored lighting just makes it look so fucking good. Is this Enderman texture pack Fat Prism? It is, yes. Is Modern's better or Luna? Luna's better for performance. How much money do you got till the end? I think, like... Eman level? I am Eman level 5. So we got a little bit of a way to go. Primary alignment with hot crimson enough for tier 5 tarantula. It might be a little bit low. Grinding for atom split? It's more grinding for what you call it? It's more grinding for what's his name? Ender artifact right now. That's the priority. Atom split is not too bad to get because all I need to do is realistically go and drop an overflux, which isn't too hard to do. I'd probably get, but yeah, what's the recommended MP? I'd probably, for recommended MP, if you're going to be using Crimson Armor, I'd probably put it closer to 800. You could go down to like 600, 650 if you were to be using a Primordial Chestplate. Issue with Hot Crimson is it has really low EHP. Primordial Chestplate will make your life a lot easier because it means you can actually heal. Obviously, it won't fix all problems. But I'd strongly recommend a Primordial Chestplate. Especially with low gear. Can you check my profile? I'm not really, I'm afraid. I've kind of had to stop PVs. How much MP do you have? 700 and something. What's too short to hit? Short's another creator that unwillingly got his name put in a command. What's the item called in your 4th hotbar slot? Weird Tuber. There is another version called the Weirder Tuber, which is significantly better. I can't use it, so it doesn't matter. Yo, stop beating up that one guy. Rude. Rude bastard. That is unnecessary, man. How can I level up my Hunter Fortune in my David's Cloak? By getting more attributes. You know what? That's a pretty good way to grief people, actually. Just shoot the boss with your bow. And it just kind of starts teleporting from time to time, which is really annoying. Didn't know that was a thing. Anyway, David's Cloak. If you go to David over here, where is it? Attribute. This is how you unlock Hunter Fortune through the David's Cloak, is by simply getting more attributes. Siphoning shards gives you progress, and at certain intervals. you will gain fortune. Why can't you do PV anymore? Because there's too many people. When I used to watch you? Yeah, but there's a lot more people now. There's a lot more people around. And if I do PV for one person, then suddenly I have half the chat asking for them. And that was fine back then. That was fine back then. I could do that. That's all right. But I've always streamed with my view account off. And let's say it's a good stream. Let's say it's a good stream and there's like 40 to 60 people here. Then suddenly there's a lot of people asking for PVs. $75 right now. I would rather you didn't mention that, but would rather you didn't mention that one. I have my view account. If when I said I have my view account off, didn't ring any bells. I don't like knowing my viewer number. That's why I have it off. What was your tier 5 trencher setup? It was full primordial with a scorpion foil and then later on with a sting. But why? Stage fright? No, because I don't like changing how I act depending on how many people are here. As much as you may want to say, oh, just don't change how you act depending on the amount of people here. It's not possible. That's just simply a human thing. If let's say I look to my left and I see 70 people, and then I look to my left again in 5 minutes and it's gone down to 40, it's just a human thing to react or to act differently. And I don't want to do that regardless of whether there's 100 people or whether there's 6 people. Where is it? How much for a full set of Tarantula save for money? Couple billion, maybe? Yeah, I'd probably say a couple billion. Not including... yeah, not including MP, a few bill. Would sound about right. Slayers are not... Combat in of itself isn't a cheap way to make money. Oh my god, Zero? Yo! What's good, brother? How's it been? Yo, long time no see. Holy shit. What is good? Wait, I was showing people your island like a week ago. Wait, I was going to your island like a week ago or something. God damn. Dazzling Gorilla? Thank you for the prime. Much appreciated. Wait, really? Yeah, man. Wait, 1 minute. Yo. Zero's an old member of the community. Skyblock community. They used to stream. They don't anymore. This is their island. It's pretty cool. They have a little museum. They have a little museum of stuff. They have a little museum of funny little things. Look, you got a bunch of people. You got a bunch of creators along here. It's pretty fun. Not all of them stream anymore. But if you want to know how long it's been, do you wear thigh-high socks? It's too hot for that. If you want to know how long Zero's been gone for, here is my one. Here is my guy. 20,000 blaze kills, chat. That's how long he's been gone for. 20,710 kills is how long that's how long Zero's been gone for. It's the numbers changed. The numbers changed a tiny little bit. The numbers changed a tiny little bit. So you normally wear thigh highs. I mean, if it's cold in winter, I mean, if it gets cold enough. Yo, Cynic, what's good? What PV mod do you use? Skyblock profile viewer. Things have changed. Things have changed a lot. But yeah, we got so many people. It's great. It's really cool. Look, I've got a room, Chad. I've got a room. Isn't it cool? Isn't it cool? Look, we've got a funny little guy. We got a funny little guy. Does that say Pred? Yo, why did Deathstreaks got a room? Why did we give Deathstreaks a room in the museum? Why? Yeah, no, we got the little EAter there. We got the little EAter. It's all good. Durrell came to say I'm really happy to see you doing this well. Well, thank you. God damn, it has been so long. Wait, squats, what? Squats, shit, my bad. Whilst creaming. Okay, I'm not gonna do that one. I'm not doing that one. Luna's, yeah, Luna. I saw the thing from Dulkir. Look, chat, we have the start of we've got the start of Zero's room. I used to be on this co-op for a short period of time, and then I left because I'm not very good at building. I'm not very good at building at all. I started building the stairs down with his face, but it's yeah, it's not great. It did not get finished. He meant screaming. Okay, I'm not doing that because it's like 9:30 at night. And I don't really want to be a nuisance to my neighbors. I'm always a nuisance to my neighbors. How often do you go live? Every single day except for Tuesday. Why? Everything is in the hub. Yeah, the hub's new. New hub, new hub. Ah, no, not this lobby. Ain't happening. Did you forget to shave your beard, or are you trying to get one? No, I'm just a lazy fuck. You grinding term right now? Nah. I'm just doing eman because it's fun and it makes a little bit of money. When did it happen? A month ago? Like 4:30 AM, so I'll be seeing you another time? Alright, well, good night, sir. Been a pleasure to see you. Why not Tuesday? Because I don't get home from college till like 7 PM. And I like to spend Tuesdays editing. Much love, keep being great. Well, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time, and thank you very much. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time. Are you number one Blaze next? Are you number one in Blaze XP? Haha. No, not even close. I'm 7th. Which dagger has first strike? Both daggers should have first strike. Death Ripper should have execute. Pyrokill should have prosecute. Back in a second, by the way. How much do you make from Tarantula? Something like 150 million? Both daggers should have first strike? Yep. What was I gonna say? Do you know who's first? Who is it? Who? I don't actually know who's first now. I think 3 people have the same amount of XP. I'm pretty sure 3 people have the same amount of XP. Who is it? were the floating sand and... Oh, fuck, who's the other one? They weren't... Love Rays, that's the one. They weren't that high up on the leaderboard when, Love Rays wasn't that high up on the leaderboard when I kind of stopped doing Blaze. They were... They kind of made their massive jump around the time that I was leaving. Or around the time that I stopped caring about leaderboard. So I kind of never really paid attention. You think I should sell my term and get a farming setup? Yeah, but no. What about Dorings? What about Dorings? Dorings is like maybe 70 mil XP, I think. Dorings also is not a top player. I mean, Dorings is high up. What is he, 5th? Yeah, 5th. Oh, chat, how far I've fallen, man. How far I've fallen. I used to be 3rd. I used to be 3rd on the Blaze leaderboard before I got banned. I think Dorings might have found himself in a similar position to where I did. I think. I think Dorings might be finding a similar position. Actually, no, I don't think he cares that much about leaderboard anymore. But Dorings might be sort of noticing a similar thing to what I did. Is you've got to choose between chat or leaderboard. You can't do them both at the same time. What did you get banned for? Watchdog thought I was IRL trading. Alright, if you really want to get leaderboard, then you can't pay attention to your chats. You just can't pay attention to chat if you really want leaderboard. Wiped? Nah. Darren's not grinding that anymore. You're right. But even still, like if you're streaming, you make the choice between you either want to try and somewhat grow the stream and interact with your chat, or you just lock the ever-loving fuck in and ignore your chat entirely. Which is, I mean, it's a little unfortunate. That's how it is. And that's kind of what I found as I was beginning to go up the leaderboards. Like as the Twitch and the YouTube both started to grow, it kind of got to a point where I had to choose between, do I really want to lock in and grind for the leaderboard, or do I want to do this? I gotta go? Alright, well, see you. Thank you very much for coming in. For number 1 without doing content. Fun. Entertainment. What do you think about hunting chills whilst gambling for money? Really good. Very, very good. Most people don't really most people don't do it very much. Or bank better. I mean, if you look, get your bank first, because God, I don't know why we're doing Blaze without 1 bill bank. If we're using a G-Drag without a 1 bill bank for Blaze, what are we doing? Lock in, brother. 1.15 bill burst now, so I go sleep. All right, well, good night. Oh, no, stop that. Should have chose Enderman leaderboard over doing Blaze for money. I want to agree. I do want to agree, but at the same time, I understand the burnout. I really do understand his burnout on that one. For most kills in graveyard zombies, fair. Especially because Cyclone was on a similar thing with me of wanting to do content. Cyclone was on a similar stage of... I'm fairly sure he was on a similar point where he wanted to do content. Maybe not necessarily full focusing, prioritizing content over other stuff. Cyclone got a life. Yeah, I agree with that. But I'm saying he could have made other choices in content earlier on. And I'm aware of why he stopped. But we're talking about like a good bit before he stopped. I mean, realistically, Enderman is as much as I hate to say it, Enderman is infinitely better for content than Blaze is. For money to grind early game and mid and late. Early game, Invisibugs, chills, Coralots, mid, what, still chills actually, mid still chills. Late, I'm not going to speak on. I'm not going to talk about late game shards because they are killable. But honestly, mid chills are still pretty damn good with auto recon. Hello, I have no idea how to say your name. Just fireworks. How are we though? I'm doing pretty damn good. How are you, Epic? What's good? What's good? How about Rev? Yeah, not great. I mean, what? Eman's realistically just a... If you are good at Eman Slayer, you have got a content farm, essentially. Because it's the only Slayer that pretty much everybody in the game universally cares about. Yeah, Blaze is good for money, but everyone cares about Eman. Everyone needs Eman. It has a Terminator. Why wouldn't you say the late game ones again? Because I don't want to kill them. I don't want to start killing methods. For no good reason. But it's shit money. It is shit money, but it's also the most important Slayer. It's so dark. It is. It's so easy to look at. My eyes can function. Like, whilst Eman doesn't make very much money, it's the only one that's actually important. It's the only Slayer that's genuinely important to in-game progress. I mean, Blaze makes money. Rev, what, has a Warden helmet, which isn't important anymore. Spider exists. It makes good money, similar to Blaze, but it kind of exists. You could argue Spider is. Could you, though? Why? How? In what way? Primordial. I wouldn't. Yes, the belt's good. It's a best in slot for. It is a best in slot belt, yeah. But I wouldn't say it's that important. Primordial belt's cool, but it's not that important. Enderman Slayer, Eman 5, Juju, Eman 7, Terminator, Eman 8. Eman 8 is more tier 7 books. Eman 9, tracking. Like, nothing, no Slayer comes even close to how good Eman actually is. For that belt, then it'd be relevant progression, but it's honestly more of a min-maxing thing. It is very much a min-maxing thing. Realistically, any piece of best-in-slot equipment is a min-maxing thing. At the end of the day. Spider would be second. Yeah. Honestly, I really don't know where there is a second. I'll be honest. I mean, yeah, maybe Spider, I guess. I guess you could put Spider in second just because of Primordial. Well, Mosquito Shortbow is now but Mosquito's not that important, once again. Mosquito's not that important. Did Pest get nerfed? Not yet, I don't think. Mosquito's cool. But it's ridiculously expensive. And you could just use a Juju. Yeah, it does more damage than a Juju. But not for its price. Better content for me, Revenant or Summoning Eyes in terms of stream content, since I'm high in both leaderboard. They're both about the same, to be honest with you. I guess Revs, what combat level are you? 42. Mosquito, I mean, it's more DPS than, it is better than Juju. But it's just so expensive that it doesn't matter. Overflux also exists. Now, I'm gonna drop a bombshell that you might not want to hear, but Overflux, it's not that good. Well, once again, Overflux is just a crutch item. And any deployable it's good, but it's not needed. And where can I find your text pack? In my Discord. Like, power orbs, they're good, don't get me wrong, they are good. But they're just not needed. At no stage in the game do you actually need a power orb. I guess, well, SOS, I suppose, has that over it, because SOS is actually good, actually needed for something, like fishing and Kudra. But at no point in the game do you actually need a power orb. Good early game money-making method, hunting invisibugs or farming. You do for Blaze, you do not. You absolutely do not need a power orb for Blaze. Once again, it's nice, but you do not need it. Flux are really useful. Let's drive the price up. Alright, dog boy. Alright, dog boy. Need Ether Warp for Invisibug? Nah, you don't need Ether Warp. I can't do Eman tier 4s without my Overflux. Okay, that's more of a you issue. I never said Overfluxes aren't useful. Like, they make things easier. They obviously, as I said, they make things easier, but you don't need them. Terminator, you actually need. Terminator is an item that you basically can't play the game without. Do you think you'll beat a tier 4 E-Man IRL? Oh, absolutely not. I'm getting my ass smoked. I'm becoming a piece of wall art. They'll sell me. They'll start selling me at galleries. Start looking like I just got killed by the Sentry from that one Marvel movie, whatever the fuck it was called. Minimum MP for a tier 4 void. Like 600. 500-600. What Slayer bosses do you think you can beat IRL? Tier 1 rev. Maybe. Not necessarily needed. I mean, it kind of is. I'll be honest, it kind of is. Unless you don't plan to play dungeons at any point, or you're just going to be a problem for your team. You're either going to be a liability for your team, or you're just not going to play dungeons if you don't get a term. I'll be honest. Term is genuinely needed. Is it still a zombie with Scythe? Yeah. There's a handsome guy listening to the killers. Yo, what's good, Solo Diggs? How are we doing? If you play tank in M7, you don't need a term anywhere. Why not? Yeah, you also need a Terminator for Kudra. You actually require a Terminator for Kudra. But what are we playing tank with in M7 that you're not using a term for? Because I would kick anybody who is I would kick anybody who isn't a high kata mage that's not using a term. I'll be honest. I suck at dungeons. I'm bad at dungeons, but anybody who doesn't have a Terminator in M7 who isn't a high kata mage is getting kicked from my party immediately. It helps, but it's not required. It is required. It is required, because if you don't have it, you are a problem. If you do not have it, you are the problem. Go play solo. Like, you're the problem in that point. If you get kicked from every single party, you have no rights to complain. And enjoy playing solo with your mosquito bow. Do tier 4s. I don't wanna do tier 4s yet. What's better, Term or Hype in terms of helping unlock more content? It depends on whether you like dungeons or not. If you want to go straight into dungeons, Terminator's more important. If you don't want to go into dungeons, then Hype is more important. They are two separate things. Solo dungeons sounds like a pain in the ass. Honestly, solo dungeons are genuinely fun. I think I got to cat to like 34 solo. And then I got abducted into Taco's party. It is very easy to get a tab. It's extremely easy to get a tab. I mean, well, I think I've proved multiple times. I think I've proved myself that it's easy to get a Terminator. 2 weeks of play, 2 weeks of starting a new profile, and I got eman 7 and bought a 700 mil term. That's with accepting a hell of a lot of losses with selling stuff. What you need for tier 4? I'd personally rather have at least an Ender artifact before I do tier 4s. Maybe a little bit more magical power. I don't care that much for an atom split, but lowest MP you could do tier 4 with, like 200. Would I recommend it? Hell no. Is it possible? Yeah. Depends on what the rest of your gear is. I mean, realistically, you could do it with 0 MP. Just depends on what the rest of your gear is. Give me a call. Sell or keep per lesson? I'd say keep. I say keep. I think we keep it. It's cool to have dice he dropped. It's kind of pretty nice to keep hold of them. Chad, I really do wish that I had a bow with I really wish I could use explosive arrows right around now, I'll be honest. Like ancient farm destination with 3 wisdom, refrigerate, and an atom split. Isn't the setup? Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much. That's about what tier 4s need. I mean, I'm going with a significantly overkill setup for tier 4s because of chat. I like to prioritize my stream chats over literally everything. It's awesome to do tier 4s, and yeah, you can do tier 4s in base Crimson. Recommended? No, most people won't be able to do it. But that doesn't mean you can't do it. Like, most people just straight up wouldn't be able to. But it is doable. If you prioritize me, I'll wait. If you prioritize me, you'll tell me endgame shards to farm. No, because I don't prioritize you. I prioritize chat. You are not chat. You are a single individual in chat. You can do a boss with no power stone. No, thank you. I'll pass. Yo, GG on side play. Collectively telling chat. Nope. Because there's people in chat that wouldn't want to know. That wouldn't want me to say. Burning Souls wasn't the one that I was actually going to say, to be fair. But you see, the problem with giving away all the endgame methods is because that they die quickly. Endgame methods have high gear requirements to actually be good. But they also can die pretty quickly. Oh, by the way, I've just realized I actually haven't put all 3 transmission tuners on, so shh. Talk about it. I can leak you one. I'm good, thanks. It's called Diamond Shard. Thanks, man. I don't really use any of them because I'm not exactly an endgame player anymore. Yo, Jeremy TTV was good. As a Jeremy TTV, what is good? How are we doing? Thank you for the raid. And Mustache coming in with the tier 1 as well was good. Yo, W man. Thank you very much. Almost 2 years? Trust. It's been a while. It has been a while. Wait. What? / shout out. Oh, that explains why. Oh, thank you. Saw a guy questioning why he can't one-shot zealots, and he showed me unreforged young dragon armor. I mean, it's definitely one-shottable with unreforged. It just depends on whether they have god pot, what pet they're using. There's a lot of other things that go into it. MP. There's so many other things that go into it. I am terrified of other people helping me with my bosses because they kind of hurt. They kind of hurt when they end up in hits phase. Buying and also recon to grind chills. Let's go. Chills are fun. Especially when you one-tap grind them. One-tap grind them makes them very fun. Max hunting fortune, without doing any of the math, is 121. Dropped implosion. Wow, double you mans. Yo, huge money. Let's go. M16 missed it. I don't know what M16 is. Oh, he stole my implosion? Yeah, but like, I mean, any proof? Any proof that there was a stolen implosion? Any proof? Where's your proof that it was stolen? I see no proof. I saw him sapping my luck. That's pretty damning evidence. That's pretty good proof. How do you one-tap grind chills? You use anything that's you use something that's not a hunt axe, and pretty much optimize your damage. So you do it with like a wooden axe or something, or tree cap. You need to shout out. I do constantly every stream, multiple times. I multiple times every stream and in videos. I say how OP the bouquet of lies is. This shit's getting a full video. So you kill them, not hunt them. No, you don't kill them. You just get them down below 10% health without a hunt axe. Top 5 money making methods. Blaze, Kudra, or Kudra Blaze. I don't know. It's always one or the other at the top. I think hunting's probably next down after that. I don't know which one's better, mining or farming right now. Tara's all right. It's not in the it's not one of the top methods though. It's not that good. It's good, but not that good. Mining is way better. I don't think it's way better. Better, yes. I'm not sure about way better though. What are you gonna do when Derpy's around? Keep on keeping on, I guess. How long we got till Derpy? Mining makes 200 million coins if you're lucky during Fiesta. Okay, so if you're lucky during a mayor. Right. Okay, let's not talk about, like, if you get lucky and if you're in a mayor. Because that doesn't make sense. Yo, what's good, Doge? How are we doing? Coal mining is a consistent like 70 mil an hour. Okay, that's better. That's more like it. Do you have a soul? I do not. I am soulless. I sold my soul to Simon Hypixel in order to not get banned again. I thought it was mine. I thought for a split second. How would I have dropped a bone die from Zealots? Am I dumb? I'll take that. Good compromise. Good compromise. Wait. Who was it that dropped it? Mischief. At level 24. At level 24, chat. They're level 24. They're level 24. What do you mean a level 24 dropped the die? Why is a level 24 getting a die and no hype? Why? Why? Why is a level 24? Why is level 24 getting a die? Why can't we get it? Why can't we get the dice? Why can't we get them? That's not fair. I do like 500 damage. Use Mastiff. Wear Mastiff armor. Definitely good. Decreases damage significantly. Also, try using a tree cap because it has no base stats. I hate EA launcher. Real. What did it drop from? Yeah, probably the only skeleton mob, yeah. Not that they would have known, to be fair. I dropped Dung Die when I was level 50 in melon armor. GG. It's always the low levels that get the dies, chat. It's always the low levels that get dies. And this is the profile you can't die. The hardcore portion of this series has ended. Mostly because Tarantula Slayer exists. But I do still want to finish it out. So we very much failed hardcore. Is it worth getting 100 more gold? I'd say yeah. Worst case scenario, you make a bit of money. There's not really any downsides to it. Ooh, okay, that hurt. Got it. Hey, by the way, is it possible to talk in the Twitch chat? Or is it possible to talk in one of the two chats? Because you're gonna get most of your messages missed in the in-game chat. On your bed. Right. I don't... Just to say, like, I don't really ever look at my in-game chat. Easiest layer to get tier 6, Revs. Let me go get my bed real quick. Oh, I don't want to move it. Now I've got to move the stuff that I was saving for college. Now I've got to move the clothes that I was saving for tomorrow. Shit. Why don't you use Hunt Axe? Because Hunt Axe is 2 hits, whereas normal axe is 1 hit. Meaning that a normal axe is just more efficient. Hardest bestiary grind. I actually don't know about that one. I don't know. Never did bestiary. Rate my gear. A little on the low side for the kills. So it's nice. But a little bit on the low end for the kills. What's wrong with my ground bed? I like my ground bed. Just got on my 12-hour shift. Yo, what's good, Malik? Welcome in. You look like you smell. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. You're probably right. Should I liquidate it? When term? I'm not going to get term. Term is a waste of money for me. Because it doesn't do anything. But I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? I do too much damage to one hit. Well, I could one hit on my main profile, so you can definitely optimize it to one hit. And I can say that comfortably. If I was able to do it on my main, then you can absolutely do it. Full Mastiff, trying to get my just get your damage or stats as low as you possibly can. It is very possible to not insta-kill them. Even with no armor accessory. Okay, are you using Mastiff? Missed almost 2 hours. Catch me up. Killing eman. Killing a lot of eman. Should I go on without liquidating 300? Should I also... I got without liquidating 300 mil. What should I use it on? I don't know. MP, probably. Do people macro slayers? Yeah. Generally not the harder ones like Blaze and eman, but people definitely people macro stuff like Revs and Sven. For sure. Like, the easier ones definitely get macroed. Tara? Not really. Do Blaze macros even exist? Yeah. Everything in the game is macroable. It's just whether it's worth macroing or not. Drop my first overflux. GG. Rail with a raider. Holy shit, we are farming, chat. We are farming. Where's the bazaar? Next to the auction house. We are raid farming. How much money for the chills grind? What, like per hour? I don't know. It depends on how efficient you are. You can figure that out yourself. It's pretty good. That's all I know. Yo, the T. How we doing? What's good? What's good? How was Rail's stream? Well, I'm not even helping. I'm not even helping my summons. I'm just standing there swinging from the sidelines. Just like kind of moral support. How's it been? It's been pretty good. Ghosts as usual. Let's go. Bro, the skill lock series has been kind of peak. I can't lie. I mean, it's like what, episode 1's on YouTube, but the streams have been pretty cool. Dropped an overgrown grass on the third visitor. Never mind. It's a terrible series. I hate it. I hate the skill lock series. It's awful. Terrible series. Enough to make all the other tiers recommed? Yes. You get one auto recom talisman, and then you can, as long as you put it in the top left, then you can make the rest of the tiers. What series? Rail's doing a skill lock series. You can only grind one skill per skyblock year. And it was really cool until he dropped that overgrown grass. In which case, now never mind. Any recommendations for a good mic arm? Honestly, just go on Amazon and find one. You don't need anything particularly special. I'll be completely honest. Make a social to Hyperion. Oh hell no, can't be doing that. Check the market. I'm probably going to buy Razer Siren V3 Pro. Go for it. Go for it. Why is cookie so expensive? I have 0 coins. It's 10 mil to get. It's 10 mil. I get 10 mil in my purse. And it's 11. And I get 70 mil in my purse. It's 13. Because inflation is a thing that exists. What do you use? One that I found on Amazon. Do I ever said that? I know people who use the Razer Siphon and it's a fine Razer Siren. It's a fine microphone. Oh, huge then. Also made gems more expensive. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I forgot about that. Yeah, they made gems more expensive. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense as to why prices have gone up. But yeah, honestly, I literally just use one that I found on Amazon. I didn't bother spending the money to get a proper good one. I already spent the money on the microphone. I do not need to spend that kind of money on getting a on getting a mic arm as well. Razer Synapse? Yeah, I agree there. Razer Synapse, not fun. Definitely not fun. Got a question. For someone who's just getting into combat, been doing farming / mining to level 139. How should I do Arachne for money? I do not have a clue. I know there's funny little tech for it. I do not know what that is. I am afraid. I can't really help you too much. I'm sorry. I would like to, but there's not much I can do there. But you will need a mic arm. I mean, it's quite a lightweight microphone now, so you don't need a particularly big or heavy mic arm. Fine. I had the opposite. I've always known the opposite of them. Why do you have one ear on? So I can hear myself talk. I like to be able to hear myself clearly. Stand is super small. Yeah, true. But yeah, what? Siren's a fairly lightweight mic. It's not too big. I don't think it needs like as far as I'm aware, it doesn't need like any big arm or anything. It needs an arm, yes, but not like necessarily a big heavy duty donga. $50 person, almost a build net worth. I've got level 6 and level 5 in each. Please don't help. If that was you shooting, please don't. 50 million on the person, almost a build net worth. I've got level 6, level 5 in each character to be able to get the auto save, but that's about it. Not gonna PV you, I'm afraid. That being said, do you do profile reviews? I do not, I'm afraid. If I start doing profile reviews for one person, then the whole chat starts asking, and then we gotta lock in. If I do that, then the whole chat starts asking for PVs, and I don't really want to deal with that. Because then the whole stream turns into PVs and we get nowhere. Ends up as a Yadi stream. Can I just do one stream? Can you? I don't really want to. I have done. I have done in the past. I don't want to. You could just do it for channel points. Yeah, but I don't really want to. I feel like the system that we have works fine. If people want advice, they can either join the Discord and ask for advice in there, where there's multiple people willing to help. Or they could let me know what their gear is, and I'll help from there. That's not good. Like, I feel like the current system works kind of fine. And DM me or spam ping me, real. I don't know why people keep on, DJs actually gets attacked with pings. Bro actually just gets attacked with pings. Just to pay trust. You know what? I should just give Zach owner at this point. I feel like half the people are joining the Discord to ask Zach to be able to DM Zach. Bro should just get owner. Oh, that's not good. Wait, what? Where's the boss? Eh? Ah! Get him, my minions. Get him, boys. Nice. How are you? I'm doing pretty damn good. How are you? How are you? Then who is? Oh, Femboy Overlord right now. Kind of a weird name, but hey. And to hack it. Oh, good. We get a lot of bots. I really need to set up an auto mod to just delete bots. Yo, what's good, Flames? How are we doing? Oh, I've been heavily raid carried today. I wouldn't say famous. I've been heavily raid carried. Aren't you? No, that's a whole different... That's a different guy. I don't know what you're talking about. That's a whole different guy. Good, you? Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. I like men. Okay, we are a little laggy now. It's a little laggy. The server's starting to chug. Can I help you with the auto mod for bots, but I can't help you delete any message that says the word job. Wait. I can't help you with the auto mod for bots, but I can help you delete any message that says the word job and then time them out for a few minutes. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Yeah, there it goes. There we go. Brilliant. Seems like a fanboy. No. That's a whole different guy. Whole different guy. That's the server owner. I'm not the server owner. I'm not the server owner. You know, it's not my server. It's Fanboy Overlord server. Not mine. They just joined some. They like. How much MP would you say you need to make money from blades? I'd recommend about 1800-ish. How close are you to hype? I think about 300 to 400 mil off. That everything is tiny. It's not a texture pack. It's a mod. The thing that makes everything tiny is No Frills view model. Just down here. 1800 to make decent money off blades, I'd say, yeah. But him, hell no, on guard. What a goober, am I right? What a weirdo. There we go. I'm sorry, Zach. Yeah, that's your own fault. You brought that one on yourself. You ban hype without scrolls or with? Without. With. Do you have any tips on how to survive Tarantula Tier 5? 3/4 Burning Crimson and Primordial Helmet, but I still die like 99% of the time. More defense. That's genuinely about all you can do. Is just more defense. The choices are basically Hyperion or more defense. Not a single recom talisman. I am not that rich. I have other priorities. Like Discord? Bro is making a beeline for me. Brother's got his priorities. Bro's making a beeline. Why do your Enderman look so short? Wait. Are your Enderman short? Or is it just because it's near the edge of the screen? Okay, it's just because it's near the edge of the screen. It looked really short. The Enderman looked small. I might make a dumbass eman texture tomorrow. Or tonight, actually. I might make a stupid texture, and it'll be funny. And it'll make me die like every single boss, because I won't know where its hitbox is. Fiyr thought he was tall for a second. I'm pulling up that screenshot. Hold on. I am pulling up that screenshot, and you will... Or from... Did you make more from summoning eyes or slaying itself? I'd say more from summoning eyes. Well, we made 19 million coins of profit from tier 3s. How much have we made from tier 2s? Off play 7? Let's go. Better than 15-star Infernal Crimson for surviving it. Oh, you're not wrong. How many kills in your FD? 50k on most pieces. 40-something on the legs. Leaking DMs? No, I'm downloading the image. I would never leak DMs. I'm a good person. And then 52 million coins from tier 2. So yeah, I'd say I've made more profit from summoning eyes than losses. You're about to see talent, Jet. No, it's not talent. Wait a minute. Command shortcut? What do you mean command shortcut? Right, chat. Okay. Tell me that eman doesn't look short. You tell me he doesn't look short and stubby. You tell me he don't look little. He looks tiny. He looks tiny, no? He looks tiny. Like, that's a normal eman. Bro's stubby. Bro's actually stubby. He's kind of cute, but he is absolutely stubby. That is a stubby man. If you look at the blocks in the background, you can tell it's regular height. Yeah, but it looks stubby. It looks small though. It doesn't matter about how big it looks in comparison. It looks small, and that's all that matters. We're still talking about eman, right? Right, how much money do I need right now? I think I need 110. So I'm going to need 30 mil. That's not bad, actually. 30 mil is not too much. 30 mil is very achievable. In, frankly, not that long of a time. Then I got to drop an overflux so I can pick up another 100 or so mil. Or not 100, 40 mil. And then we're good. Good night, good night, good night. Mr. 120, we're having a hype and just playing dungeons with it. Streaming was basically a free ride to 30k. Yeah. Sorry, what mod has custom commands? Oh, command keys. I use command keys for it. Zealot grinding or farming? Farming. Farming by a long shot. Zealot grinding's decent, but it doesn't come close. It is cheaper, though. Zealot grinding is cheaper, admittedly. I might consider spending my... No, I'm not going to do that. Maybe I'll do it when... Maybe I'll do it once I've got my... Once I got eman... not eman, Sven 9. Maybe I'll do it when I get Sven 9. How much does max level Blaze make with no bug abuse? Over 100 mil an hour. If you do it right, over 100 mil. Strat for Carpenter XP these days. It depends on whether you want to make profit or not. As far as I'm aware, if you're not caring about profit, I think it's still tier 12 perfect chest plates. Could be wrong, don't quote me on it. But if you don't care about profit, I think it's still tier 12 perfect. Oh boy, server's too laggy again. And I'm about to spawn a boss. I don't like that. That's scary. Sky 5 daggers required to make money from Blaze. To make good money, yes. You can make alright money with Swarm 5 for sure. But I'd say to make good money, you'd definitely need Kind 5. Thankfully, Kind 5's not that expensive anymore. It's pretty reasonably priced nowadays. Why am I still in this lobby? I should leave. Now, I'm pretty sure I can't buy Dragon Essence. Yeah, I need Cat of 20. I think Cat of 20 is only one... Once I get Sven 9, I'll have the ability to use a token. Because I don't really want to trade in the Tarantula token yet. Like, whilst I could do it, I don't want to. Doesn't tier 5 Tarantula make you not able to heal? With a Primordial Chestplate, you can pretty much ignore that. But yeah, it does make you basically unable to heal. Hence why stuff like Hyperion's really good for it. Because that just gives you an overshield. And more defense means less damage taken. Flash playtime, 119 hours. Not bad, not bad. Genuinely not too bad. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like we're doing pretty good. I feel like we're making pretty decent progress. Woo! No! 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 Stop that! Okay, we're good. Problem solved. Been doing chills for 15 minutes. Nice. Now, you see, the main issue with eman is that nothing except the summoning eyes here particularly make any money. So I'm basically just summoning eye grinding, but with tier 3 eman. Sky 5 daggers required to make money from Blaze. I've read that. Right. I haven't got a single recom talisman. Yeah, but you've been going for 15 minutes. No shit, you haven't got a single auto recom talisman. Have you? It's not exactly high odds. Obviously, you haven't got an auto recom talisman in 15 minutes. It is an RNG money making method. Therefore it is averaged. It's like one recom tally every 2 hours or something. Yeah, something like that. I mean, I think I got one. I think it took me, what, like 2 days to get one, but we don't talk about that. That's just my bad luck. You definitely don't need that good gear. Just a full set of normal primordials more than enough for tier 5 Tarantula. Or primordial helmet, primordial chestplate, burning legs, burning boots, whatever. Would strongly recommend primordial chestplate and primordial head though. Those two I would definitely recommend using. They are very, very good. I don't know if I'm RNG carried for chill, but I got average of 3 to 5 recon per hour. Yeah, you're very RNG carried. You are very, very RNG carried. That's actually some kind of insane RNG. What's 9 plus 10? Holy old meme. 21? Holy old meme. Chad, is 21 making a comeback? Is this it making a comeback? Kind of miss Soulcry ability sound. I don't know why it's gone. I really don't. It's not that old. It's pretty old. It's pretty old. As far as internet memes go, it's pretty fucking old. Check Discord. Probably not this time, I'll be honest. Yeah, 9 plus 10 is an OG internet meme. That shit old, brother. That shit's genuinely old. Okay, 20 out of 30 mil. Let's go. That's what we like to see. 20 out of 30 mil. Anything? I wouldn't say anything pre-2023. 2023 is pretty new, I'd say. Not new, but not old, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I would say if you're going to use any pieces of primordial, helmet and chestplate are the two important ones. The rest don't matter that much. But primordial chestplate is extremely good. Best Slayer weapon, Atom Split Katana. Mostly just because I like Ferocity. In terms of best designed Slayer weapon, it's either got to be Halberd of the Shredded or the Blaze Daggers. Those two are by far and away the best designed. Those are the best designed weapons. Halberd because it's good throughout outside of revs. Blaze Daggers just because they are genuinely a good mechanic. How much does pest farming make? I couldn't tell you. Outside of Finnegan, I have heard like 50 mil plus, or not 50 mil plus. I've heard you can go up to like 50 mil. Difference is that hunting is the amount of effort that you've got to put in, and pest farming requires barely any effort. Pest is getting nerfed. It is. I mean, not a huge nerf. It'll still be very good, but it will still be very good. But it's not an insane nerf. But it's like 3 bill setup, still way too little. I disagree. I think that for the amount of effort that you put into pest farming, it makes fine enough money. For the amount of actual effort that it takes, I think it's fine. 22 hours screen time per day, good. You need help. Like, regardless of setup cost, it's such low effort that I think pest farming makes more than enough money. So I should increase it to 23 hours. Absolutely not. Are you a low effort femboy? I'm low maintenance if that helps, but not really. Pest farming makes too much. I think it'll be kind of alright after the nerf. I think the nerf puts it in a good spot. Crimson Helmet better than Primordial Helmet. I probably wouldn't really bother. I'll be honest. Technically fiery, but I really wouldn't bother. Crimson just isn't good. Full stop. I was saying it should make less than 50 mil. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm very much with you there, then. It costs so much, you'd be better for going for Crown of Avarice. I agree. Like, Crimson Helmet needs... Honestly, Crimson Helmet actually needs a buff. It really does. Crimson just isn't good. Like, Crimson Helmet is just not a good helmet. Like, the rest of the set's really strong. But Crimson Helmet just doesn't have any place in the game. Give it, like, +2 magic bind. That would actually be a good trade-off. What is that thumbnail on YouTube? Pretty normal this time, actually. We've actually got a pretty normal thumbnail. 100 more Crown of Avarice better than Infernal Crimson Helmet. Probably about the same. Maybe a little better. Primary Helmet until Crown of Avarice. Honestly, kinda. I can't lie. It's just not that deep. For damage, I mean, against anything that doesn't take swipe damage, then Crimson Helmet is just better than 100 mil Crown of Avarice. And if you have good additive damage, Crown of Avarice will be about the same as Crown of Avarice will be about the same as Crimson. unfortunately. API is on, but it should be about 700 or something. 15 star is what best for damage. No, it's not. It's not. One bill Crown of Avarice is better than a 15 star. Crimson. Crown better than Warden for damage, yes. Once again, it does depend on your additive damage. Like, it depends on your attributes and stuff like that. Like, if you've got, like, no attributes unlocked, then Crown of Avarice is going to be shite. I used to grind 3,000 reputation. Brother, it's like 5 minutes every day. Are we serious? It is not that deep. How much did you make per hour on Termite? I have no idea. I don't remember. I really don't remember. A good amount. When are we getting a Warden helmet buff? On guard. Warden, once again, needs a... Is there even a difference between Burning Crimson and Necron? Yeah, Burning Crimson is better. Burning Crimson is better stat-wise. 7-star Burning Crimson is better stat-wise. At, what was I going to say? In DPS, Hot Crimson's technically better because of the swipe. So, Necron's just kind of outperformed in general now. I'm using, like, Fiery Crimson Helmet instead of Warden Helmet for Tier 4 Blaze. I'd say Warden Helmet. Better for DPS, very slightly than Warden. It's not massive difference. I'd still say Warden's better on average for Blaze, but... When is the #1 gunpowder collection? Oh, hell no! It should just be part of the Reaper set, to be honest. Yeah, but Reaper's fucking useless. Yo, why would you want to give Warden Helmet a downgrade? What? Why are we trying to make it worse? Bro, Warden's shit enough. Why are we trying to make it worse? Hold on a minute. To do Crimson Eman Slayer, I would recommend around 8 to 900, maybe 1,000. Is it possible to make consistent money from Sven? Not really. Sven is an RNG method. So, whilst you don't lose money from Sven, you do require overfluxes to make money. Or to make good money. Or, I say good money. To actually make any normal, reasonable profit. I think you can average like 15, 20 mil an hour from Sven. Maybe 30 mil if you get some good drops. But, I mean, that's not exactly great. Crimson and Warden is speed. Well, you see, for Blaze, that doesn't matter, because if you know how to use the grapple shot properly, you don't need any speed. If you know how to use Ether Warp and grapple shot correctly, speed doesn't matter. Did it for an hour earlier with sub 7 bosses and made 4 mil an hour. Okay, yeah, but you did it for an hour. Brother, an hour is literally no time. Like, an hour is literally no time for Slayers. Especially not Sven. Like, obviously you made no money. Obviously you didn't really make any money. As I said, it is a RNG method. Therefore, it is averaged over much longer periods of time. Sven's kind of fun. Give Magic Find with the speed ability. See, the issue with that is that Magic Find's kind of getting reworked, so there's no point. Sven is not a money-making method. Literally nobody's saying Sven's a money-making method. Not one person is trying to say that Sven is a money-making method. I'm assuming you've been actively ignoring me saying that Sven is in fact not a good money-making method. And saying, I think you can make like 15 to 20 mil an hour. Maybe 30. He's talking about money per hour. They're talking about how much money they made, yeah. They mentioned how much money they made in an hour doing Sven. You don't have to be doing something for... You don't have to be doing something as a money-making method to register how much money you're making an hour. Are we dead ass? Not everything in the game is done to make money. And you talk about rage bait. Real. No shit, dog. Look, man, you're in YouTube chat, okay? You're in YouTube chat. It kind of is. No, you're just actively wrong. See, this is the reason that I get rage baited by YouTube chat. Because 50% of it's rage bait, 50% of it is well, YouTube chat. It's really easy to get rage baited in YouTube chat. Because it's impossible to tell whether you're being serious or not. It's impossible to tell whether people are serious. Because half the time the comments are genuinely serious. How does Strand warp you into your lobby? I use Odin, which has chat commands in it. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. He begging to hype? Hell no. I think you need to stop doing Sven. Real. Mysterion TV was good. I think I'm better off over here. Yeah, you are. I genuinely, you are. Welcome to the marginally higher IQ side of the stream. No, that's too far. That's too far. I'm so sorry, Twitch chat. I'm sorry. That's going too far. My bad. My bad. Mysterion TV, thank you very much for the follow. And Mysterion TV with the Prime, thank you so much. Much appreciated. I'm sorry, Twitch chat. That's my bad. That was too rude. That was genuinely rude. I'm sorry. You know what? It feels weird apologizing to the side that I didn't... It feels weird apologizing to YouTube chat. No, to Twitch chat when YouTube chat's the side that I actually insulted. So something feels a little off there. I think chills go up to like 35 mil an hour, maybe 40. Once again, not average. Not every hour. It's an average. I wasn't even close to it. I wasn't even close. Oh, hey, a summoning guy. Didn't get a single recom. And how long have you been going for? Your vids are very enjoyable. Thank you very much. Honestly, largely it's all thanks to my chats rage baiting me. They give free content and it's great. I get spoon-fed content by my chats. So you couldn't die on this profile? Oh, that part ended. That part of the profile very ended. 30 minutes. Well, yeah, of course you didn't recom anything then. Nah, man, that makes sense. That makes sense. You'll get some at some point. You'll get some at some point. We're gonna unionize. Why? Why? YouTube rank when I actually get Rex, which I'm not even close to. YouTube rank requirements are high. They're high. They're very high, actually. YouTube rank requirements are very high. Wish you were real though. On God, the fire AI has been going off. You know. Trade me. Oh, where are you? Fire is never getting red name. I'm absolutely getting red name. No, it's 30k. I am absolutely getting red name. I will almost certainly get Icalizard and lose it immediately, but that's besides the point. One third of the way there? Not quite. 125,000 skyblock XP. Hold on. You're going on there. Hold on. Hey, nice. Alright, what am I getting? Nice. Good trade, sir. Good trade. Good trade. Good trade. Excellent trade. Brilliant trade. Brilliant trade, in fact. Chat. By the way, speaking of like red names or YouTube ranks, let me quickly go on to go talk about something. Gay. Right. All right. Fair enough then. I was perusing the Windcraft Discord server, and this. So I've talked a lot on how Hypixel really needs to fix their red name requirements because they are just not as big as they were during COVID. Obviously, Windcraft is genuinely a good. Like these guys have got a good media. Like these guys are good. These guys have got no. These guys are doing good. Like. Look, it's great. It's great. They have multiple requirements, clearly laid out. You have the no Windcraft. If you have some Windcraft, if you have, like, a lot. They have Twitch specific. They have TikTok or Short specific. This is good. This is how you do it, Hypixel. This is how you do it. This is good. This is how media ranks. This is good. That's actually a good way of doing it. Do you think the skyblock should be... I think they should lower their requirements, yeah. I do think that Hypixel should lower their requirements. Not just for skyblock, just Hypixel in general is not as big as it was. 30,000 subs nowadays is not what it used to be. Like, 30k back then, that was very achievable. 30k back then was very achievable. But like, I think 15k now, if you post primarily if you post like primarily Hypixel content, I think is very fair. I think that's a pretty valid. You didn't eat the cakes? Oh yeah, right. Yo, where's your cakes? I gotta eat them. Where are your cakes? Big bird. That's a dragon. What if you did skyblock and other content and got to 30k? Yeah, I mean, you could do that. You could absolutely do that. But I don't want it. I mean, like, I feel like what requirements should be different for people that, like, literally primarily promote your server and your server alone. Admins will keep Magic Find... Yeah, they're gonna keep... Magic Find staying. Of HT. What's HT? How do I stop tier 5 from dying in hatchling phase? My spider tier 5s from dying in hatchling phase and just bugging the boss. What? I don't know. Did you like the burb? The burb's great. Having no attacks is keeping its magic find. It's just going down. Yeah, just don't over damage it, I think, is the only real way to deal with that one. For now. I think it allows trade Rose Dragon to ults and have them use Kaduka's feeder. I would not recommend it. Yeah, Lag Pixel is very back. Holy suck nuts. Lag Pixel is very back. And is doing too much and killing the spider when it goes into second acting phase. Oh yeah, just deal less damage on that hit. Just use a weaker weapon for that one hit. 17 runs, and my RNG carried. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Can I have one? So low is the influx of people who will now have YouTube rank. I don't think lowering the requirement to 15,000 will have a massive influx of people who now have the rank. I do not think that lowering the rank to 15k or would have a huge influx of people. I really don't. $15k subs is still a lot for a skyblock channel or for a hypixel channel. Like 15k is still a lot for a hypixel channel. I want to mention that skyblock is hypixel's most popular game mode. And it is hard to grow. It's really easy early on, but like it takes time, man. It's such a tiny little niche of the internet. 14k on TikTok. Okay, but TikTok's different. TikTok's a little different, but yeah, like having a TikTok rank would be great. Having a TikTok rank would be great. I mean, what? TikTok rank would obviously have to be significantly higher than the other ones. Just due to how much easier it is to actually get follows. What's with all the people doing drags lately? I really don't know. I've been asking that myself. I don't know why so many people are doing dragons. But like, I don't think Hypixel really cares all that much about having a bunch of new YouTube ranks, because they give YouTube ranks to people that have literally never made a single video on their server and probably never will. Which is a bit pointless. Look at Summoning Eye price. That doesn't answer the question of why Summoning Eyes are really expensive, so surely less people would be doing dragons. When is Sven 5 coming? Ask an admin. I call, for dumb reasons, basically. He said some stuff that didn't comply with Hypixel for some reason. It shouldn't have happened, but... Oh. But I'm pretty sure he still has rank. I'm 99% sure he still has rank, right? How much are they now? I think they're like 1.3 mil. Oh. Yeah, he's still got rank. He's still got YouTube rank. But he just said a couple things that really realistically shouldn't have been a problem, but Hypixel assumed it was, so hey ho. You seen the refraction situation? Nope. He's just yeah. I don't blame him. I really don't blame him for not really coming back to Skyblock. I do not blame him. Why are you in that area when you are combat 40? Summoning Eyes. Summoning Eyes make good money. Or at least the best way to get money out of eman, I should say. Not necessarily good money, but it's the best way to get money out of eman. What did he do? Once again, said some stuff that just didn't comply with the server. It's not a bad problem. He didn't say anything bad. He really didn't say anything bad, but Hypixel apparently had a problem with it. So there we go. Yo, darlings. What's good, what's good? How's we doing? Okay, we're 102 mil. Actually, we're pretty close. We're pretty close to, ooh. We're actually pretty damn close to getting the talisman. Why are people saying you gifted me the Fatal Tempo 5 term? I have no idea. I wish I could tell you. Let's make it true. But I kind of want it. What rarity is your eman? Mythic. So I get faster spawns. No, let's not make it true. I kind of want that. I kind of like that. I kind of like my mythic Enderman. No, not mythic Enderman. I kind of like my fail tempo 5 turn. I want that. I want to keep that, you know? Hear me out. Give it to me. Oh, hell no. I want my turn. I want my turn. Hey, darlings, I put master stars on it, by the way, as well. I fully master starred it today. It's one step closer to hypermaxed. Hear me out. Soulbind it. Hell no. I am not soulbinding that on a profile that's getting deleted. That is a terrible, terrible idea. Have you put Tox on it? I haven't, no. Because I don't have any minions anymore. Just hypermax it. I'm poor. I don't have that kind of money now. Can I have your profile when you decide to delete it? Maybe. Has it been a while since you got your last eye? No, it's pretty recent. Why are you deleting it? Because I need the profile slots. You should keep for the nostalgia, but there's no reason to keep it. You sold your minion. What about your Blaze XP? What about it? I don't play the profile. What are you saving money for? Terminate. Hyperion. Fully scrolled Hyperion. Well, oh, sorry. Right now, sorry, my bad. Right now is a Ender artifact. My bad. Being stupid. Right now is an Ender artifact. 3 from 10 are wiped. Top 10 are wiped. Leaderboards will be fucked up again. Yeah. But I don't really care about my. I don't really care about my Blaze XP. I don't play the profile. I don't care. Hey, you'll go up a combat. You'll go up a combat leaderboard slot as well. Oh wait, no, you won't. Sorry, still want to go up a combat leaderboard. You're ahead of me in combat. Right, my bad. Strand will though. Just to steal your Soulbound Crimson? Once again, maybe. I'm a little bit concerned about giving people profiles, obviously, because of the experience with Linky. And especially since I have items that I want to transfer off of my profile. What happened? It's the reason behind my ban originally. Was being given a profile. I just adding to co-op and leaving. It's due to the timing. It's just due to a bunch of timings and stuff, which end up looking like IRL trading. It is my bad. It was stupid. It was dumb on my part. Because I can't see shit. Clean your eyes. I'd try cleaning your eyes. How many kills in the FD? 50k throughout all of it, except for the legs, which is 45. So yeah, what if I claim it on an alt? What? What do you mean, what if you claim it on an alt? Eh? Maybe I'm the dumb one here, but huh? It's gonna be my first eman 7 ever? GG. Oh, join on alt. I mean, that wouldn't be any different than joining on your main. That literally wouldn't be any different. When you do the profile, you should donate charitably to one of your oldest viewers. I would strongly recommend looking at my YouTube channel. You can wait a bit before leaving. See, the issue is that I want to transfer a bunch of stuff to my new main whenever I make a new main. I want to transfer a bunch of stuff to that. What if they unsoulbound Crimson? Then they unsoulbound Crimson. They won't do that though. Because it's it's museumed Crimson. It's soulbound because it's museumed. How much MP? 700-ish. What happened? I spent some money. Crimson is already on soulbound? It is, yeah. That's why I'm saying it's soulbound because it's museumed. And I made that set before it was before Crimson was on soulbound. Which is kind of annoying, but whatever. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, I could just give you the profile, to be fair. You wouldn't have to co-op salvage anything. I'd just put everything in the chest. I mean, it would technically work. I'd be a little concerned by it, but I mean, it should work. It should work fine. Can't really see any genuine issues arising. Especially if there's no salvaging going on. Oh, museum would suck balls to get rid of all and take all my stuff out. I mean, it don't take like an hour. It don't take like an hour, it ain't that deep. Okay, 102, 105. How much more do I need? How much more, how much more, how much more? Got a question. How many subs did it take you to do a 6-hour stream in a maid outfit? 1. No, I can't stream for 6 hours. I'll have the time for that. The price went up. How much MP do you have? Still 700. Exactly 700, in fact. How many hours could you do? Realistically, 4 is about the most I could do. To be honest with you. I mean, it's largely due to video editing. That means I can't keep my streams that long. Yo, Sue's Guns, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. How's it going? Yeah, we're gonna be getting, honestly. Can't you ask chat to make clips of important shit? I mean, I can do that myself. But that doesn't mean I don't have to edit them. I can make the clips myself. It's a single button. But like, I've still got to edit it. One step closer. 106 million. My bad, 107 million. Just another 4 million. You forget a lot of the times? Yeah, but I'd also forget to ask chat. If I forget to clip myself, I ain't remembering to ask chat. I'm cheating. No, I'm not. It's a glaciate lantern. Never mind. I don't think that's... I don't know whether that's doing anything, actually. What does glaciate lantern actually do? Alright, come on. Hit me with another summon and eye. Here, I'm holding it. Peek. It's giving me all of the buffs. Giving so many buffs, so many buffs, so many buffs, so many buffs. Just all the buff, all the buff. How much can I sell you for? Can I sell you for 1 million? Surely I can sell that for 1 million, right? $4 million? Potentially. Just post a raw, uncut VOD. I mean, I technically do. All of the VODs are automatically uploaded to YouTube. Do it on the chair. I got you. Give it a second. What? Do we like femboys because they look like women, or do we like femboys because they look like femboy? Or women because they look like femboy? We like femboys because they have a penis. No. Sorry. Option 1. More than likely. People wear Frozen Blaze armor when farming mining zombies. Yes, that's because the ability of Frozen Blaze is pretty much an AoE attack. If you read the armor set, its full set ability is an AoE attack, so it kind of just hits things as you go past it. And as long as you actually hit something every once in a while, it'll activate. That has to be clip worthy. I don't know. Seems kind of average, you know. Seems kind of like an average one. Is that enough? Is that enough? Can I afford? A tempting offer. I'm not getting it tonight, though. I'll get it tomorrow. I'll get it tomorrow. When is Crown of Avarice better than Crimson Helmet? 100 mil. It'd be so funny if they made Juju Eman 6. I mean, there's no reason to, though. Juju's not OP enough that they should. $100 is better than Infernal? Probably. I mean, I think 100 is about the same as Infernal. 100 might be about the same as Infernal. I mean, Infernal technically does higher DPS because of the swipe. But then again, Infernal also does more DPS because it buffs Venomous and Fire Aspect. So it kind of depends on what you're fighting. It kind of depends on what you're fighting. Good rule of thumb is that, for Blaze mostly, Crown of Avarice is just better because of Fire Aspect. Why are you not in bed? Why would I be in bed at 11 PM? Any plans for Blaze Slayer after hype? I got ideas. I got ideas. I don't want to give them. I don't want to give my ideas yet. But I got ideas. Small ones, small ideas, very small ideas. I'll be completely honest with you. I have not been planning the Blaze Slayer speedrun. I've been planning content like 5 months in the future. I've been planning like future content. I got ideas that I want to make, but they're gonna take time to set up. I got a specific way that I actually want to make my main profile, and it's gonna take time to set up. Leak it? No. There are no 100 mil on AH. That's about right. Oh, there's randoms coming to the hub. My god. Bro's whippity warpiting. Once again, the Bruisers is heavily populated. There's now 4 people, including me. What is happening? Leak it to me. Nah. I mean, I will probably talk to you at some point because I will want your input. Alongside a few other people. Oh, no. No. Oh, 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 no. Too laggy. I don't like that. Too laggy. Leak what? Future content. Say it's worth getting Frozen Blaze? I would say it's worth getting Frozen Blaze. It's good, it's good. This one's got a hype mage in it. Should be alright. It's fine. Speedrun class average 50. Oh, fuck no. Oh, fuck no. M7 speedrun is a profile in the future, but class average 50 is a hell no. Big noper. Kata 50? No. I'm good. Neither of those two are happening. You might need to take into account... Nah, we good. I don't need to take that into account. It's gonna be something like... No. It's a lot bigger than that. It's a potential plan for an entire an entire long-term profile. Have you tried F7? On this profile? No. Not on this one. I haven't done F7 in years, actually. I genuinely don't think I've done F7 in genuine years. Damn, it has been that long, huh? That'll be an interesting experience. Then how are you gonna hype? Well, the purpose of this profile is to get a hype, not to use a hype. How much damage are you doing? Some. I would tell you if I actually knew the answer to that, but I have my damage numbers off, and I kind of like them being off. Some. Some damage, definitely some. Not a lot. Definitely not a lot. I can't find anything as interesting and cool as dungeons. I mean, fair. Personally, I'm not a dungeon fan. I don't really like dungeons myself. I got Kata 50 on my main profile and stopped. I got that purely so I could do more damage to blaze bosses. I just don't like the gameplay loop, and I personally prefer solo content. Only thing about skyblock that requires skill. I disagree. Okay. Hey. Okay. I disagree. I think a lot of parts of skyblock require skill. What's the pack that makes the end dark in the Discord? Dark end. What else requires skill? To be fair, Blaze doesn't anymore. I would definitely say tier 4 eman. I would 100% say tier 4 eman. I would say Rift, specifically Vampire Slayer. Wouldn't necessarily say other skills like mining and stuff require very much. Dungeon's definitely the highest skill part of the game, for sure. I would definitely say Dungeon's the highest. Eman is all about gear. Yesn't. Whilst yes it is, it's also you do need skill to do it well. Like to do bosses quickly, you do still need skill. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to phase skip with significantly less gear than what most people need to phase skip. I mean, I can't right now, but there is an element of skill to it. Like I'm not gonna lie and say that Dungeons doesn't have skill. Dungeon is very skill. Dungeons has a lot of skill based stuff. Mostly M7. Like, and anything below M7, not really. I mean, clear, yes, absolutely clear. Clear definitely requires a decent amount of skill. But for the actual boss fight, M7's the only one. It is the only floor that actually requires any form of skill. Clear doesn't require skill. I think clear requires skill. If clear doesn't require skill, what does it require? If clear doesn't require skill, What the actual fuck is it? Muscle memory. That is skill. Muscle memory is a skill. That's the same thing as saying solving Rubik's Cubes extremely fast is not a skill. Or doing a lot of like you could bring that argument into almost anything in life and say it doesn't take any skill. 99% of life is muscle memory. 99% of everything in life is muscle memory. Getting that muscle memory is skill in of itself. That you save during clear is so valuable. Yeah, I feel like yes, it is muscle memory. The bosses are muscle memory, but it still takes skill. It still takes skill to get to that point of having that muscle memory. Like it still takes skill to get to that point. Because you don't do one run and have the muscle memory to do everything perfectly every time, do you? You're gonna say yes, I know you are, because you're all I know you, my chat. But like, you don't have the ability to just do everything perfectly instantly. It takes time, not skill. Okay, define something that takes skill, that doesn't take time to acquire. Define something that takes skill that doesn't take that time to acquire. And that doesn't have any muscle memory involved in it. Because I am actually interested to know. I am in your lobby. W. That is what a skill is. You are learning the skill. I'm not saying it doesn't take time. I'm saying someone's skill just takes less time than an unskilled player. I think you have I think your definition of what skill is might be skewed. I think you're mistaking skill for talent. Skill is obtained, talent is not. Skill is gained, talent is not. I think we're mixing those two up here. A talented player will have an easier time gaining the skill than a non-talented player. But I mean, skill is obtained. Back in the bosses have a blue box. How do I turn it off? It's probably no frills. It's probably boss highlight. Would be my best guess. Other than that, I couldn't help you, to be completely honest with you. Unless you have hitboxes turned on, but I think I'm pretty sure they're white. Secret mods are cool. Most of them got roots, which you learn about. Yeah, I honestly, I don't like dungeons. I do like secret routing. I just don't like dungeons mostly because it's a team activity, and I don't like team activities. I'm not that sociable. You could solo it, but it's so inefficient, there's no point. It's so unbelievably inefficient that why? Why would you? Quickest way to get hunting 20, fusing shards into legendary shards. Fusing stuff into the double legendary. Where can I find this pack that I'm using? Everything is in my Discord. Some things are in my moderates, but everything, all packs are in my Discord. Any suggestions? Yeah, fusing shards into legendary shards. Hey, combat 43, nice. Solo clear PB. They can be faster than 90% of Party Finder. Yeah, they can be faster than 90% of Party Finder. I ain't that good at dungeons, nor do I want to spend that much time getting that good at dungeons. So, what you're doing here is comparing the best of the best solo players to the middest of the mid party players. Which is a bit of a stupid comparison. Of what legendary shard I could make. Sky Shards has a calculator which allows you to... You're not mid though? No, I'm worse than mid. I am far worse than mid. Sky Shards has a calculator that allows you to do stuff. Give me just a second. If you're asking what the cheapest option is, I don't know. That was really annoying. Where's Sky Shards? Sky Shards! Sky Shards. Where is it? Recipes. Yeah, Sky Shards has a thing for recipes. All you do is just simply input your shard. So, I don't know. Let's go with Crow or something. And then, there you go. Crow plus Tenebris makes 2 Condor. That's all you need to do. Basically. Or alternatively, you know, you can go into the calculator and just search for a legendary shard. And it'll give you the cheapest way to fuse it. And that works pretty well. Thank you. No worries, no worries. Do you know how to bake a cake? Yeah. No guarantee that I'm good at it, though. No guarantees that I'll be any good. But I am in fact capable of baking cakes. With this in the background. W. Kind of making me want to play vanilla, I can't lie. Mine iron and my vanilla... Sorry, I've read that. Opened my first Vanguard Corpse and got a Cage Wisp. W gamble. Actual huge gamble. This is how addicts are made, chat. This is how addicts are made. Factory produced right there. When cake baking stream with maid outfit. I mean, it'd be fitting, wouldn't it? Yo, WTPS. Oh... WTPS hypixel. I'm not seeing enough movement. Prosecute on Pyro, execute on Death Rebbe. Yes, yes. When it comes to clear splits, all in legit secret. Take every roll takes skill at some point. Yeah. Do a chocolate eclair and don't fuck up the choux pastry. I don't wanna deal with choux pastry in my absolute dog shit oven. I'll be honest with you. I don't wanna deal with choux. Do you have a shader on? I do. I have Rethinking Voxels on. Can I have your oven? I need that. Favorite flavor of ice cream? Water. Ice. Just ice. Not even cream, just ice. I like it crunchy. Mmm. Crunchy ice cream. No flavor. Just cold. Mmm. Tasty. To be fair, ice is nice. Ice is nice to eat. Ice is just good to eat. I wish I could ban you. You can't. You can try. Since you're the Slayer guy, what are the next steps to do tier 4 eman as an Iron Man? I I don't really want to look on your profile, I'll be honest with you, because then I have to accept doing PVs for the rest of my chat. Ah! Balls. And then that just becomes unfair. Doing PV? No. No PV. No PV. I don't even know what a PV is. I don't even know what a... Chad, do you know what PV is? Do you know what PV? I don't even know what a PV is. What's a PV exactly? Ooh, trade request. I can't take anything though. I can't accept it. I would take it if I was allowed to. Hey. Hey. Why am I being mounted? Why am I being mounted? I have FD Vorpal, level 142 Greg, and around 700, 800 MP. I mean, obviously leveling up the Greg, of course. Atom Split would realistically probably be your next step, I'll be honest. Atom Split would probably be the next step. If we're being realistic, I don't know Iron Man because I don't play Iron Man and I never have played Iron Man. But from what you've said, it would either be the Atom Split or the Magical Power. Tier 3 to Atom Split? I mean, you should be able to kill Tier 4s with your gear. I would assume, I mean, if you don't have an Ender Artifact, for sure pick one of those up, but you should be able to kill Tier 4s with your gear. Why don't you do an Iron Man? Because I don't like it from a content perspective. Right, chat. It is... What? How? Literally, how did that send as a normal message? Legitimately, how did that send as a normal message? How did that not send as a command? That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't make sense. How? I do not understand. How did you do that? How did you send it as a normal message? Wait, I don't understand. How? How did you do that? What? Is stream ending? It is. It is 11:30. 10k kills refrigerate 2. Okay, the 10k kills is very low. 25k is ideal, is recommended for tier 4s, at least. Anyways, chat. I will see you tomorrow. We'll be back with more Eman. Maybe Sven. I might do Sven. I might do Sven tomorrow. Try and get that overflux, and so I can get an atom splits at some point. I mean, because tier 4s would be kind of fun. I can't lie. I'm definitely doing Sven off when I'm not streaming. That's it. Have a wonderful night, chat. Holy shit, it's been 3 hours. Long stream. Actually a decent length stream today. Like 4.5 hours of stream total. Other than that, have a wonderful night, chat. I'll see you tomorrow. I do not have a clue who this is. I found them on Soupy. Bye bye.